friend. Welcome in. Sit down, rest, put your tired feet up, and listen to me for a moment. You have been through a lot. The battle of your heart has been hard. I know that you've been hurt. I know that you've suffered. I know that there have been endless nights of anguish and pain and panic, anxiety, depression, sadness, when you thought all hope was lost, that every ounce of light in your life had been completely drained out of you. I know that your essence has slowly tried to creep out of you and melt away, and you've thought that you would never find happiness, love, or joy again. But let me tell you something. Your essence never left. Your joy, it's still accessible. The beauty that is within you, it's still there. Every single part of you that you feel like has gone away, the pieces of you that you loved, the bubbling inner child laugh that you thought was gone forever, it's there. It's all still harbored within you. And even if you can't sense it right now, you can't feel it right now, you can't hold it in your hands right now, I promise you it's there. In order to come back to yourself, as I sense that you've strayed pretty far, in order to come back, you have to be gentle. You have to slow down. I know this world will have you believe that you have to walk quickly, run even, that everything is an emergency and it's urgent and you must be there for everything that could possibly go wrong. But it starts smaller than that. You don't have to carry it all. And this, if you need, is your permission to put it down. Put the labels down. Put yourself in a loving embrace. Literally, take your hands, your arms, and wrap them around your shoulders. Give yourself a great big hug. You have been there for yourself since the moment that you took your very first breath. And that is one thing that you can absolutely count on today, that you will be there for yourself every single step of the way. Even in the moments where you feel like you haven't done your best, or it's not enough, or again, where that urgency comes in, you are still there for yourself. And every single hard day and every moment where you felt like that light was going to run out of your life, you were always there. You have been there since day one, and you will continue to be there. And that is where you need to start. Remembering that if no one feels like they're in your corner, if you feel like your life is loveless, there's nothing to lean on or be supported by, you can be leaned on for yourself. You have the loving arms to hold yourself, as you have this entire time. This entire time you have been there all along. So hug yourself a little tighter. Breathe a little deeper. You've got this. And that isn't a, you've got this and now carry on and continue to move quickly. No. This is your permission to hold yourself gently, to not stand upright and move until you feel ready. This is your moment. This is your time. You are allowed to slow down. You are allowed to put the weight that you've been carrying down. This is your permission. If nobody tells you that you're allowed, I'm telling you that you are allowed. Put it all down. Put it all down. What would it feel like to feel truly weightless? What would it feel like to float? What would it feel like to let the eternal bliss of divinity hold you? To worry about nothing. Can you even imagine what that might feel like? Maybe you can't get there right at this moment. Maybe you can't get to that fully being held place. But did you feel that flicker? Did you feel the inner flame stirring within you that said, but what if there's another way? What if it doesn't have to be so hard? Another small step, besides reminding yourself that you can hold yourself, is reminding yourself right here and right now that you can think new thoughts. You always have your mind. Your mindset is your superpower. And every time a thought comes into your reality of, I gotta move faster, it's not enough, I'm not doing enough, I'm scared, there's a reason to panic, there's reason to need to move faster, 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 faster. Remind yourself and challenge those thoughts. But what if I slowed down? What if I decided to do this consciously? What if I decided to be fully present with the task that I'm doing right now in front of me? What if I chose to smile as my fingers graced the dishes? What if I chose to notice the smell of the soap, the feel of the bubbles? Now, obviously, this is a specific instance of washing the dishes and being very conscious of that, but it's the same when making a meal to feed yourself. The sound of the sizzling stove, or the pan, rather. The smell, the aroma of the food, the way that the cooking tool feels in your hand. Or maybe you're relaxing in bed right now and you're ready to go to sleep or rise for your day. Feel the mattress or the sheets beneath you, the blankets that might be over you. Let yourself sink into that. Be fully present. Give yourself permission to be present. I know sometimes when we feel like that essence that is us is gone, allowing that deep sense of presence can be really hard. It can be scary even. We think that we're not allowed to be present because what if we're present and something bad happens? What if we're present and something is nerve-wracking? What if something bad happens and we weren't prepared and we feel guilty for taking this time? I want you to remind yourself of all of the times in your life that have been many, 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 many moments where nothing bad has happened, where everything felt right. Or maybe if it didn't, just where nothing bad was happening. Think of all of the days that have accumulated that have brought you here to where you currently are. And how many days nothing absolutely terrible happened. There was no catastrophic event. Now think about bringing those moments into right now. Know that when catastrophe strikes, if it ever strikes, future you will handle future you's problems. You don't have to be ready all the time right now. I know it seems like that. It seems like, your mind will play those tricks on you. It will tell you, but if I'm prepared, then nothing will go wrong and I can keep it together. I can hold my composure. I can keep the control. But you can't. Even if you prepared at every single moment for battle battle can still come when you least expect it. And preparing over and over and over and rehearsing over and over and over and over, it only makes you suffer in this moment for something that may never happen. You don't have to do that. Again, this is your permission to put that down. Allow yourself this present moment, no matter what it is that you are doing. Now, let me tell you a few things that you really need to hear right now. You are more than enough. You were born worthy. You've always been worthy, and you're going to continue to be worthy. And this one right here is the most important. There is nothing you have to do. There is nothing you have to become. All you have to do is be. That's it. You are a human being, not a human doing. And because you are a human being, you must practice being. It is okay to just be. There is no achievement that is going to fulfill your life's purpose. There is no, and I know that might be a disheartening thing to hear if you've thought that maybe there was something that you absolutely must do or you will not feel completely fulfilled. I promise you, fulfillment can be found in this very moment. Purpose can be found in this very moment. If you release the idea that you have to be ahead, you have to be where everybody else is, you have to be in this divine sense of purpose 24/7. And if you don't have it, that surely you are lost and your soul is lost. No. All you must do is be. You came here to be. There is nothing you have to become. Now, I know. I can feel it. Some of you are having this this moment of, but if not that, then what a sad way to live. What a sad life. No. A great life. When you start to unlearn these ideas of what you think you have to be or become to be happy, and you give yourself in this moment the relaxation, the peace, the happiness, that's when it all actually comes full circle. That's when you have true purpose. That's when you are able to meet yourself exactly where you are in this moment. You just have to be. And I know it seems crazy. It seems too simple. But the simplest things often are the best. And the next thing is, you're doing an excellent job. You're doing such a great job. If nobody has told you that today or this week or this month or this year, you are doing an excellent job. And I believe in you. I believe in you. I believe in you. You are a beautiful divine representation of the cosmos, of the universe, and you are so unbelievably loved. You are so unbelievably cherished. You are so incredibly unique, and your uniqueness is the most beautiful thing about you. You are exactly where you are supposed to be right now. And today, you can make any choice as you rest, as you are waking up, as you are moving about your day. All you must do is choose. All you must do is choose what you would like to feel, what you would like to do, who you would like to be today, and release the rest. And you're already, because you are here right now listening to this message, you're already there. You're already feeling it. You're already in alignment with being this version of yourself that feels divinely held and protected and doesn't need to worry and doesn't need to stress or be a part of urgency culture. You don't have to do those things. You're already coming into alignment in this very moment with peace, with prosperity, with protection, and with your own sense of divinity. I love you. I believe in you. I love you. You're doing good things. You're right where you're supposed to be. There is nothing more that you need to push towards or struggle towards. If anything, if it is a struggle, this is a good sign that maybe it's time to take a break, to rest your tired soul, to rest your tired heart, and to relax into love. And if this is new to you, it might take a little bit to get into that relaxing stage, and that's okay. Be good to yourself. Be gentle with yourself. One foot in front of the other. Small steps. Maybe even quarter steps. Maybe not full steps. Tiny baby steps. You're going to get there. I promise. Thank you for being you. Thank you for showing up authentically. Thank you for sharing your uniqueness with the world and your communities and your families. Thank you for being your divine representation of self, because when you stand in your own authenticity, you empower everyone around you to do the same.